Okay guys, so welcome back to the video. So we're back with some Biomutant. Now the old guy is telling us a story that what really happened in the past. So now we're in the past. Now let's go talk to the best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
That tree looks like a fragment of a DNA. Yeah, that's shaped like a DNA.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Ruffle the glitter grass. Okay, so ki is basically the stamina in the game. Our internal energy. Basically works as stamina. And the world is beautiful. They made this world really beautiful. Do I take fall damage in this game? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, what? I cannot swim? That's weird. I cannot swim in? Okay. Okay, we need to ruffle the glitter grass. It's some kind of consumable that will give us ki. Okay, how do you ruffle?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Okay, what's Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Okay, so we need to catch Nono.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one.
Okay, so we have to merge the Nono we just caught with the tree of life to help it grow and support life, whatever it does. Okay, interact. Oh yeah, it just grew a lot. We just catch Nano and help it grow.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Okay.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the
Worldeaters, I think it's us humans.
genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land, set the Worldeaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the Worldeaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each Worldeater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the Worldeaters.
Okay, so this is the world map, and okay, I cannot zoom it. I zoom out. Okay, so basically there are 4 bosses at the end of the 4 routes of the Tree of Life. Now, for now, we need to get out of this bunker. Okay, we came from here, so
You're getting the hang of it.
I think there was a rope here I could climb. Yeah.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in. and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I need to defend the bosses called as the Worldeaters in order to help the tree to grow and save life. I think that's the objective of the game. Oh man, the world is pretty.
The tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the Worldeaters.
So there you go, that was the intro. Now let's get our first mission. Is that a fast travel point?
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Oh, he's urinating. What the hell? Yeah, it's fast travel. Okay, I cannot fast travel because, yeah, that's my first yellow flagpole. What the hell? And that's big.
That must be the Worldeater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The Worldeaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
That's the Worldeaters are the mutated animals.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Think he'll give us some work.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the Worldeaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
The inner balance is two halves that completes a wholeness that flows through all things. At times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through decent dialogue choices. Okay, so basically it's your honor. Either you play as game as a bad person or a good person.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Okay, so let's help this fellow.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Okay, so we're making the right decisions. PSI points.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the Worldeaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the Worldeaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the Worldeaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the Worldeaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the Worldeaters.
Okay, so there are two
Another
tribes.
fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
There are two tribes. One goes to the Jagni tribe and one goes to the Myriad. And I believe that I think that is like two games built into one. Like you can play the bad side and join the tribe Jagni and let the Worldeaters consume the world, or the vice versa with the Myriad tribe. As we are playing on the good side, let's go to the Myriad. And that's too much role-playing in this game.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Oh, there are level 5 enemies.
Slice and dice.
I think that's all. No, there's one last left.
That's going to leave a mark.
Okay, let's go. Let's level up. Yeah, let's level up strength. I have PSI points. How do I upgrade? Weapon-based range attacks from a 10% chance to miss you. Okay, let's unlock this. to use blaze, press down input. You have bound ability to. Nice. Well, let's take blaze. Let's use alt. Okay, so we can equip 4 abilities. Yeah. Let's try this. Oh, that's nice. The bar at the top left, I think, is our energy bar.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
And they have really made a beautiful world.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Alright guys, so we're gonna end this video here.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
We're gonna continue off from right this spot in the next video. So see you guys. Peace out.